that led me to rethink the structure of the book and said, well, if this book is not to be used for one subject, but for two, and my guess is probably it would have been better off using it for three subjects, given how rather long it is. It's probably doubled in size from the first edition. Not necessarily a good thing, but a fact. And that, the third edition in particular, I worked hard at modularizing things so that people who want to cover different subsets of the material can do that in a way that won't have the students forever saying, oh, but I didn't read chapter 8. Now I'm confused in chapter 10. Now, there is a, probably you do need to read chapter 8. I chose a bad example, right? That there's a beginning part you need to come up to speed on. And that's, if you don't know Python at all, you really have to go through the introductory chapters and get to a certain level of programming. You may not need all of the advanced concepts, which get presented later in the book. But once you're through that, then an instructor can say, well, all right, what I'm really interested in is data science. And so now let me focus on the chapters that relate to statistics, to managing data. And I really don't need to talk about simulation models. Another instructor might say, well, most of my students are going to go on into the sciences, and it's very important that they understand how to build simulations and how to understand simulations. And it's very important they understand how to deal with randomness in computation. So I'm going to focus on those chapters. So it was an effort, but I'm glad I did it, to try and structure things in a way that people can find their own way through assembling half semester courses, full semester courses, or probably you could even put together 2 full semester introductory courses out of the material in the book now. But I wanted to do that.